What is up? Welcome to Marco's Modern Life. It's your boy Mar. We're back with another video. I appreciate each and every one of you that's tuning in. Right now, man, I just want to have a little talk with you guys about sneakers. Today, we know the Air Jordan 1, they're called Fusion Red, something like that. Some people calling it the Ronald McDonald colorway, but those dropped today, and I have no guaranteed pairs for that shoe. So I took L's on Finish Line, the Flex app, Jimmy Jazz, Hibbets, I even End, Feature, Premiere, all that stuff. I took L's on everything. So I do not have a guaranteed pair of the shoe. So I will be trying to cop it online. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video. That helps get us in the algorithm so we can grow and live out our dreams. Also, if you're into sneaker content from a true sneakerhead, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment on the video about how you feel. Is it too tough to cop sneakers at this point? Is it kind of frustrating you or making you say, man, just forget it. I don't even need the shoe, forget it. So just leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this. Yeah, but it's just been tough to cop sneakers. I've taken all L's this week on everything. I haven't hit a dunk in months. I even went after those Yeezys because I like that colorway. And it's like we got to jump through hoops to secure sneakers. You know what I mean? I've been with Finish Line, all the late shipments and things like that. I've gotten to the point where, I was going to the mall 2 times a week sometimes, 2 or maybe 3, just to see, like, are you getting these shoes? Is it going to be on the app? Are you going to do an in-store? Because sometimes they'll do an in-store raffle. Sometimes they'll put them on the app late. Because you just never know what's going on. And it's gotten to the point, especially with Finish Line, like, I'm tired of going into the store. You know what I mean? I got a family. I got a job. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to go to the mall 2-3 times a week just to see how these sneakers are going to release. So I think I said in the previous video, I've kind of given up on that. Like, if they're not on the app, I'm just going to take that L. Because, man, I'm not about to be chasing around doing all that. I've been doing it for all year, and it gets to the point where, like, okay, that's enough. You know what I mean? So hopefully they got the shipping issues down so that things can be on time, so that, we don't have to do all that, because I love shoes. But, it comes to a point where I get tired of doing the same thing and doing this over and over where, if you have the apps and it's going to be on the app, that's the way it should be. We need to have some consistency with that. So that's just been kind of crazy. It's been crazy. So how do you guys feel about that? I mean, is this something that's been frustrating to you? I know a lot of people still eating. They still going all the time, buying stuff, getting their points and everything like that. A lot of resellers, man. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with reselling, especially if you're trying to grow a business, build a business, whatever. I'm not hating on resellers, but it's just, it makes it tough, man, for being able to get these shoes. Because we got, especially with the Flex app, because you got to spin in order to win. That's the way the system works. So they're doing things to kind of stop resellers, but who's spending more money in the store? Who's getting 4 or 5 million points? It's the resellers. So it's kind of hard, for a regular person to compete with that. You know what I mean? So if you're not willing to go buy shoes that you don't really want or stuff, or just go in the store all the time and just see what they got and cop it so that you can get those points, it kind of leaves you behind. Because when it comes to the big releases, if you don't have 1 million points or, a lot of points, especially if you're in a big city in a big market, then you don't really have a chance, which is crazy. So, I myself find myself, I'm going buying t-shirts, for the kids, for myself, buying socks all the time, just to try to build my points up. You know what I mean? So we spend money just so we can spend more money. And at some point it's like, man, like, is that really fair? It is the game, but is that fair? Especially to people who maybe, don't want to spend all that money or don't have that money to spend just in order to have an opportunity to win something down the line. So yeah, that's a little frustrating, but that is the game. I watch other YouTubers, so I saw Break. He did a video, that they're deactivating accounts that, they say more than one person uses, or maybe they have more than one account, something like that. So that's a step in them trying to kind of find who the resellers are and try to get rid of some of those accounts. But I feel like most resellers, smart resellers, they didn't have the same name on multiple accounts anyway. You know what I mean? They got an account under their brother name, their sister, their cousin, their mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. You know what I mean? So that doesn't even affect them because, you know, they've moved in a way that it's not all them. You know, they got people helping them. They got a whole team. They got a whole system. So is that really going to cut back on stuff like that? No, I don't think it is, because the people who were smart, you know what I mean, they had different names on the account. So this isn't going to stop them from still eating and getting their pairs, getting all the points. You know what I mean? It's not going to stop them from, you know, doing what they do, because they'll just adapt to it and move forward. You know what I mean? Make sure, okay, I can't have my name on a couple accounts. It sucks I lost this account with 8 million points, but I still got this one with 3 or 4. You know what I mean? I still got my cousin's account who goes with me. I break him off a little bread and he picks up shoes for me, stuff like that. So I don't think it's really going to have that big of an effect on things, because I feel like most of, you know, people were moving in a different way anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on resellers. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. Get your money by any means necessary. You love shoes. This is something that it's fun to you and you can also make money off it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? The sneaker community or the sneaker culture, I look at it like a tree with a bunch of branches. You know what I'm saying? And we got different categories in it, but it's all part of the sneaker culture. Like, you know, you got collectors, maybe people who, you know, they buy shoes, they don't really want to wear them. They'll probably buy some stuff to wear, and then some stuff they just want to collect. They just want to have a collection where they can look at them and have them DS, you know, and that's their thing, and that's fine. Do you? And then you have people who, you know, they buy their shoes, they put them on immediately, they love to rock their stuff. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Their shoes, rock them, do what you want to do with your shoes. Then we have resellers, you know, who they're making a business, they're making money off of it. They're going into the stores buying, you know, maybe general release stuff, or they're getting mids and Air Force Ones and anything they can, and they're selling it, making money. Do you? It's part of the culture, part of the community. All of these branches make up a tree. So I'm not hating on anybody, you know what I mean? I think sometimes in the culture we do, you know, have people who look at collectors and say, oh man, wear your shoes. Your shoes was meant to be worn. You know, and people looking at resellers like, you're the problem. It's you. You're why I can't get shoes. But it's all part of the culture, you know what I mean? So I don't hate on what anyone does. Do you? You know what I'm saying? I've sold shoes. I bought shoes. Maybe I didn't want them or wore them a time or two. Said, okay, I'm going to sell these, make some money, buy something else. So, man, does that make me a reseller? I'm not doing on the scale of other people, but I have resold shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I can't hate on anybody. And also, I got shoes that I haven't worn. I got Concords in there from 2018 that have not been worn. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, I can't hate on collectors because, you know, there's some things that I don't wear. So I can't hate on anybody. So I'm not hating on people because they're going, you know, in the Footlockers, Champs, Foot Actions, spending all their money, doing this, then flipping it, you know, getting that money back plus some more. I'm not hating on anything. I'm just saying that it's difficult to cop shoes, and especially like when you're working full time, you got a family, things like that. You know, you can't always run to the mall. You know what I mean? So you're missing out on things that may drop, some restocks. You know, if it happens online or in store. Also, you know, with late shipments and stuff like that, you're missing out because, you know, you don't go to the store and see if maybe they're doing in-store raffles. So you may end up missing out on something. So I mean, it's tough, man. It's been tough copping sneakers. Now, I'm not complaining because I know you guys have, it's documented evidence that your boy been eating this year, okay? It's documented evidence. I've been able to, you know, cop a lot of things. So I'm not complaining because I'm probably doing better than somebody, and there's people doing better than me. You know what I mean? So I'm not complaining, but it is tough and it kind of wears on you, especially we got to do all these raffles, you know, everything on sneakers is a draw, man, and I hate it. I feel like I did much better when everything was, you know, just first come, first serve or Leo drops. But now everything being a draw, it just makes it even tougher. So yeah, I mean, it's just a struggle. Let me know, man. Talk to me. Let me know. How do you guys feel about the state of the sneaker community, sneaker culture? How do you feel about it? Is it getting too hard to cop sneakers? Is it frustrating you to the point where you're like, man, I don't even know if I want to do this? Because sometimes, man, like, I took all L's, and I'm like, this is just stupid. Like, do people really even like this Jordan 1? Like, the colorway's not great, but the quality is. You know what I mean? And I feel like Jordan brand trolls us because we get a Shadow 2.0 that has trash quality, but we get this faded, whatever it's called, McDonald's looking Jordan, that amazing quality. So I feel like we get trolled, man. They be playing us, but it is what it is, because here I am still about to go after this shoe. But it's just gotten to the point where it's frustrating. It's tough to cop shoes, man. But I feel like the bubble's gotta burst. I feel this happened before. Back in the day, man, the Concords dropped, Galaxy phones dropped. It changed everything. Sneakers, man. Everything was selling out. It was crazy. And then that bubble burst. And there was stuff that was sitting, like, what was that, 2017, 2018? Stuff was sitting, all right? Now we're back to the point, everything's selling out. You know what I mean? So that bubble's got to burst sometime. And I think it's going to burst soon. I know, we've been blessed because we've been getting, stimulus checks. And I know some people getting, unemployment that was making more when they was working. But those things are coming to an end. So I don't think it's going to be as much spending. So I think the bubble may be about to burst. And I think that's going to be a good thing for us real sneakerheads, because, we're going to be able to cop shoes without all the hassle. I mean, we probably still going to have to do raffles and all that, but it's going to be nice to actually be able to maybe see some shoes sitting in stores. Like, I walk into Finish Line, I see a Flint 7 sitting. I'm like, man, this is a great shoe. But it's still nice to see at least something sitting, man, because it's been crazy. Yeah, but that's all. I just wanted to talk with you guys real quick. Leave a comment. Let me know what you feel about this topic. Is it too hard to cop sneakers? Do you like the way this is going? Do you like the raffles and doing all that? Do you prefer first come, first serve? Let me know what you think. I'm interested to know. But I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like the video. That gets us out in the algorithm so we can continue to grow and live out our dreams. Also, if you're into sneaker content from a true sneakerhead, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everyone who has been. I truly appreciate you. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified of when we drop videos. I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this topic. It's your boy Mar checking out. Stay blessed. Live your life. Peace.